gentle journaling morning, something that I can manage while I recover from a ridiculous bite that got infected. I ended up 3 days in hospital. I recovered really quickly, which was good, and I'm home now, but I can actually use my hand again. Couldn't use my hand at all, and I can hold the scissors. I mean, last week before I went to hospital, I couldn't even hold scissors. Oh, one little thing, just caused so much havoc. But I'm recovering well and just managing the small little wound that's there. But I thought I would dip into this little book. Sorry about the glare. I've got my light on because this little room, which I love, does not have much natural light. A very small window facing south, which is not sunny for us in WA. So, yeah, this was inspired quite a while ago. So this I started in 2023 following Lydia over at February and June, and she had her Yellow Pages Scrappy Stick Down Anything Goes book. So I started one. And these papers come from projects that I've done, and then I have this miscellaneous basket full of scrappy crap, but nice crap. Oh, there's another mushroom picture from my mushroom journal. And so I just went through this morning and pulled out a few pages. Now, what did I do? Oh, they're in here. That's all right. So let's do a little flip through. Oh, look, this has come unstuck because it's not very, I might use double-sided tape for that. It's shiny and doesn't stick well. So in the basket is fabric and papers and bits and pieces, and then random bits just to go over the top. This I totally ruined because I decided to go over it with gold, and I hate it. Yuck. Too much gold. Like, I'm not a yellow person, and this is just way too much. I should have just left it. Some more bits, some painty papers, a napkin, bit of washi. I can still see some of the Yellow Pages underneath, which is fine. And you can turn these into anything. Haven't yet. I'm just deciding I'll just fill a book and just look through it. Yeah, so what I did, a bit of fabric, and then you can put focal points if you want, but I'm just using whatever's in that basket, and that's it. So this morning I pulled out a heap of little scraps, and then I trimmed some just to make it easier for gluing, and then I have no set plan. I just start sticking it down. So that's what I'm going to do. And I have a new filming setup, so I hope this works. I've not used this before. I've not used this camera, and I'm hoping that I can load it up onto YouTube later. We will see. If you're seeing this on YouTube, guess what? It worked, and I don't know if I need to edit or if I'm going to edit. Who knows? We'll see. I might put down later, if it was successful, the description box, any changes I made, or, you know, if it took me a while or how I managed. I might just trim that off later. So I guess this is like a masterboard book, and it's just a really nice way of using up your bits. Rehash your stash, and I think as I go with the projects I've done that they match, because they're the bits and pieces I've used in other things, although I've had a lot of these for a long time, so who knows. It doesn't quite fit, but I could always put a strip there. It's more white. I might just go there. I don't even have a routine. Look, 1 minute I'm sticking on the paper that I'm sticking down, and 1 minute I'm using the book. And I even have my glue pamphlet here, so I keep my junk mail and I use that for gluing. If I wasn't precious, and this is just a scrapbook really, I wouldn't mind, but because I'm gluing all over, I don't mind getting glue on the paper, honestly. What else do I have? Oh, some of this painty paper that might just trim that off. I could even possibly stick that elsewhere. So while I've been recuperating, I've been watching lots of videos, fun videos. It was really nice just to chill, and like one of the nurses was saying, sometimes our body just says, hey, I need to stop, and that's okay. I think I'm a pretty good patient, although I am in the profession, and nurses really quickly realise that you're a nurse because you can't help sometimes using some of the language, and you know what's going on. And yeah, it was nice. I caught up with another nurse who's in my graduate program, and we were discussing that, and it was, yeah, nice. Unfortunately, the health system is so under strain. I wasn't actually admitted to a ward. I was admitted to day surgery, like the short stay out of ED and then into day surgery. And day surgery is for people recuperating after their day surgery. But I wasn't. I was just having IV antibiotics 3 times a day, and the cubicle was as wide as a single bed, not maybe as long, and you had curtains. I had 3 curtains, so down the side and at the front, and so I felt like I was closed in, but could hear everything, and it was painful, mentally painful. So I was allowed to leave the ward as long as I was back in time for my antibiotics, and had to have my phone in case they needed to reach me. Yeah, so I went and got a coffee, and that's when I found that gorgeous coffee cup that I had to post for Christina. Yeah, that doesn't work. See, I can't quite bend my wrist as well as before yet. Yeah, so and then I wasn't expecting on staying either, so I didn't take anything with me except my phone and my charger. And I was lucky enough, my friends here looked after my little dog, and then they brought down some change of clothes for me because I had nothing. But here I am. I'm home now. I'm not going to stick that there. And needed to do some gentle journaling. Is this journaling? I think so, because it's going to be turned into something, and they are scraps that I've used in my journals. Yeah, I think these old phone books are coming far and few between. We still get one thrown on our lawn every year. I don't use it. We know what the internet's like now, so I thought, what can I use with this book? And I kept it, and then I saw Lydia's video. I thought, that is a great idea. So this is my, as I've said, my go-to Scrappy. Throw my bits in the basket, and every now and then I go through it and I stick them down. Got too much of that. What else have I got? Something different colour. Got this purpley stuff. Oh, it's green on the other side. So I've got a couple of days off work to let this heal properly. It's going to take probably a good couple of weeks to heal because it is quite deep, and looking forward to getting back to cleaning my house, which is quite possible. They said this could have been part of the injury. although I protect myself with gloves and hand hygiene. It's just one of those things. So everyone that saw it said spider bite, and then because I didn't see the spider, the hospital couldn't say that's what it was. They said some kind of insect. I'm like, okay, but I've never had anything like it. And we have a spider here called a whitetail in WA. My friends call them white tips. That's fine. And they're a cheeky little spider that like to live in material like bedding, clothes. So in the autumn you have to really be vigilant and check for them, because I mean they will run away, but they will bite you, I guess, if threatened. I do check my bed. I'm sleeping on a air mattress at the minute until my bed finally arrives. Talk about glamping. And I went and picked up my camping four-wheel drive mattress. It's like a self-inflatable foam mattress. And I rolled that out, checked it, there was nothing. And it was that night that I woke up with this bite on my wrist, which was fine for a few days, but it was weird. It was like this crater with a black centre, was red around, bit itchy, and it just went on from there. And then it got worse, and then it got worse. So I went to my ED and I said, can I please get some pain relief? I can't move my hand. No, there was no sign of tracking, which is when the poison runs up your arm. There was no sign of cellulitis, which is another bacterial infection. There was no sign of that. So that was on the Friday, and I got some pain relief and antibiotics. And by Saturday, it was excruciating. I could not put my arm down. I had to have it elevated continuously. I couldn't move it. So I took myself to ED because the local hospital here didn't have a doctor, which is quite common in small hospitals. So I took myself down, and yeah, I was like, oh yeah, they'll just give me antibiotics and push them through and send me home. No. Then they lanced it in ED, and then I developed cellulitis, and my hand was like 4 times the size. Oh, I was just, trying not to be negative about it, trying to be positive that, I'm in the right place. But I was like, oh, this is so inconvenient. I've got so much to do. So I just stopped. And I watched YouTube and binged my phone and slept a lot because I hadn't slept for like 3 days beforehand. This page is done. I'm going to let it dry a bit. I've got these to use, so I might go on to another page. And I hope this isn't too long, so we'll do another page and call it a day. All right, let's be quick, Coralie. Yak, yak, yak. What else is happening? Nothing. I don't know. What is everyone doing in their crafty world? I might put that on another bit. Been watching Amy and Care with their magazine using the same images. That's been fun. I'm got my images downloaded from their Patreon, ready to print. I need new ink. That was one reason why I didn't print them out. I need some ink. And then I can get on with that fun project because I really enjoyed the winter one. And I love the images they have. You have to go and check them out if you're into bright, colourful, whimsical, pretty, fun. Oh, they're right up my alley. Everything about it is me. Colour, colour, colour. Bright pink, pastels. Oh, you name it, it's there. So fun. So fun. So I can't wait to do that. I'm not going to do it just yet. This is enough for me right now. Yeah. What else? What else have I been watching? I should write these things down. Christina, her gorgeous little ponies, blinged up to the hilt. Oh my goodness, that they look incredible, and I need to do that because that's another thing that I really thought, wow, that is something I would love to do. I was a horsey girl back in the day. Had my pony. That was my escape. I used to ride her all the time. She was crazy. I tell you, this horse was crazy, but she taught me how to ride. I fell in love with her, and my parents finally bought her. Yeah, I rode her for a long time and had her for a long time, and life changed, and she had a baby born on Christmas Day, and oh my goodness, what a life. Beautiful memories with my friends. Those nostalgic childhood memories are pretty cool. Yeah, so when I saw Christina doing those the pony blinged up altered ponies, I went, oh, this is so cute, and you could do so many things. Now I have a teapot somewhere that's someone had started bought at a garage sale. Thought I'll do something with that one day. Well, yeah, I'm going to bling it up if I can find it. I'm still in the midst of moving, so I haven't got everything with me. Almost everything. Everything I need. The rest is just extra luxury, isn't it? And people's mad you're sleeping on an airbed. I'm like, yeah, what's wrong with that? It could be worse. I've got a roof over my head, and I'm happy about that. I'm finally getting my own home that I can call home. And yeah, I've ordered a mattress. It's coming. I'm going to pick up a base off Marketplace over the week. Got lovely friends helping me out in all these little adventures I'm having. Yeah, they've been so helpful, my friends. I'm so grateful for a beautiful friend circle. So I've been making sourdough again. So I made a few. First lot were perfect. Second lot weren't so good. I don't know why, but it's just the way it is. I'm running out of scraps, and I don't feel like going through it anymore. So I might just leave this. What about this one? Is that going to go? Just stick it there. I'll add to this later, another day. Do some more projects and then add to it. Yeah, so bed's coming. The air mattress is hilarious because if I wake up in the night, I actually have to repump it, and it's okay. It's got a built-in pump, so I'm psh, 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 in the middle of the night. And the dog just sleeps through it because she sleeps on my bed now. Another story. Yeah, and she's just going psh, 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 in a little sleepy mode. It's so funny. I think of those times on a trampoline where the people, bounce you, double bounce, and you fly off. And I just see Pepper doing that. She's so funny. Yeah, so that's that. Oh, God. Any more scrappy scraps? What's this bit? Bit of yellow. I've got some there. I could put some up the top, I suppose. Oh. And I could stamp on it and paint on it, glitter it up, put some focal point flowers, anything. I'll leave that for now. I actually don't like that. I should have stuck that on the top. Wonder if I still can. This glue is so good. It's the best glue ever. It's expensive because I went to buy it on a website, a box of it, and then they wouldn't send to my state. I'm like, oh, can't get it in this state, only at the supermarket singly. But I'll keep my eye out. I'll do some more research. It's eco glue. Eco Solutions glue stick, solvent free, sand solvent, 100% recycled. I'm not if that means the packaging. 100% recycled plastic dispenser. Well, eco glue. So the glue's not eco, but the packaging is. Made in France. Oh no, hang on. Owned by someone in France. Made in China. 21 grams. It doesn't say if it's permanent. Went through Care's video about her glues. She was giving a big spiel on the glues, which was really informative. But yeah, this is so sticky. I love it. And it goes on smooth. I can be a little bit aggressive, so I'll get clumps sometimes. So I've got to learn to soften my glue flow. Well, this one's almost done. I've got that. Let's see if we can just find another couple of things. About this. I could go. I want them trimmed because I think it just sits better. I mean, I love my scrappy edges, but sometimes it just needs to be more uniform, even though my cutting's crooked as. I press so hard on the glue stick and it just goes everywhere. It's no need for it. This one's so soft and lovely to use. Something there. Oh, there's some bright yellow. This is just drop paper where this is this stuff where I just do everything on and play with it. I'll put that somewhere else. Put that there. Kind of looks a bit weird, but I don't care. They get covered up. Have I got any more spots? Oh, here. Triangle. I don't know about that. Could. That was really bad. Oh yeah, just cut a bit off there. I mean, it's not the same shape, but it kind of fits in. Yeah, so I wonder how this filming will go. We'll see. Hopefully it works because I'm embracing technology and would like to edit and do little funny pop-ups or subtitles, or you know, the edit where I've missed something out or I've said something wrong and want to correct it, because I often do that and go, oh no, that's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. That's what I meant. Something else. All right. I might just put that heart there for fun. Cover up that white thing. Right. Oops, because my fingers are sticky now. Yuck. Okay, that's all. That will be all today. And this is my little scrap glue book, I guess, where I just collage the scraps out of my scrappy basket, where I think, well, they're not going to go anywhere else. Oh, I can't stand that page. What do I do with it? Cover it up? Turn it into something? Paint it? I don't know. So, there you have it. Oh, I missed a bit there on that page. I have to go back to that. Oh, these were the swimming bands when I used to go to the pool. There's no pool here, unfortunately. Oh, that's the one I just did. That's not too bad when I look at it. Focal points will look nice. Some stamping and gold splatters. You can turn them into postcards or journaling cards. Pages in your journal. Yeah. Okay. I will leave it there and see you in, well, you'll see me in the next video.